Hello, guys. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The issue of Nigeria indebtedness to other country has caused a lot of reactions in different circles, both the political circle, economic circle, even some social cultural group are angry about it because already it seems the future of the country has been mortgaged. And right now we have news for you, and this is coming from a renowned northern group, and they are angry, calling Buhari a failure and giving reasons why they are calling him a failure. All right, but before we continue with the news, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly click on the red subscribe button and also the red bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's look at the news in detail. The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum (AYCF) has berated the President Muhammadu Buhari-led federal government over Nigeria's current debt profile. AYC President General Yerima Shettima, in a chat, said the Buhari-led administration has mortgaged the future of Nigerians in view of the country's current debt profile. Shettima made the comment while insisting that Buhari's administration has not done well for Nigerians since assuming power. He lamented that the current government has failed in carrying out its promises to Nigerians in the area of security, fighting against corruption, and diversification of the economy. When asked if the present administration has done well for Nigeria, Shettima said no. The present government came into power based on three things, and people believe those three things are the problem, which are insecurity, fight against corruption, and diversification of the economy. Are we today happy with insecurity? Definitely no, because it has become a major challenge. We were far better where we came from than where we are today. Secondly, are they actually fighting corruption? Of course, that is no story. The man in charge of fighting craft has found himself in a very big dilemma. Thirdly, on economy, is it the hardship or the high profile debt that has become a burden because of the debt incurred now? I don't think our I don't think our grandchildren will be able to pay back. Our future has been mortgaged. He charged Nigerian youth to rise up and ensure the right people are voted in 2023. My advice to Nigerians is that if we are determined, we can work collectively and come out of this. All hands must be on deck to work out things and occupy political space and pave way for those we think are competent without minding if they have money or not. We should ensure we sacrifice for the country so the right people can come in and reboot and reconstruct the country again. We can't continue like this. And if we miss the next election, that will be the end of Nigeria. God forbid. Wow, that's a good one from him. But the only thing is that this particular group has not been so straightforward in their ways. Why am I saying that? Today they are standing for this, tomorrow they are rebelling against this, and all of that. But the 3 points that he has made mention of is worth giving attention to. And I feel that unfortunately the country has failed. Why would one say that this country has failed? Because even the basic things are still in the list of the manifestos of some of our politicians when they are looking for opportunity to come in again. How can a country be in existence for as long as now, and democracy has been there from 1999 till date, and we are still talking about repairs of road? We are still talking about providing basic amenities for the people. And what this guy had, made mention of the issue of insecurity and all of that. That was the main reason why most Nigerians had voted in the current administration, because they had believed that the issue of insecurity will be a thing of the past. Up till today, as we are talking, it is still a huge struggle for the country to fix insecurity. Is it that the people are far stronger than us? Compare the number of people in Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, and the number of Nigerians. You will see that they can't stand us in any capacity. But the problem is that, unfortunately, the people who are supposed to resolve this problem have not been, or are not ready to do it. And even when they know they can't do it, some of them can know that they can't do it. And knowing that you can't do it, why not step aside and give another person a chance? They refuse. And despite all the talking from the legislature down to the governors from different quarters, that this so-called security chief should be kicked out of the position, nobody is doing anything. Instead, we are planning on bringing in so many weaponry so that we can equip them to fight. But the truth of the matter is, this whole thing about insecurity has gone past the level it is. We are hearing the issue of probe, in different sectors. For example, the Malami is about to be probe. I don't know if president will do that. I'm talking about the General of the Federation. The suspended EFCC boss, Ibrahim Mago, is currently under probe and all of that. I feel too at this point, based on how much has been pushed into, security in Nigeria, there should be a probe so that some answers will come out, because immediately Ibrahim Magu was being probed by presidential, that's your Salami presidential probe committee. We saw people coming out to speak. Some people started divulging some informations that were not known to the government. The same thing with Malami. Immediately there was room for those two guys to be investigated. Nigerians came up and they started speaking out. It's insecurity. There could be some deep secrets that Nigerians do not know. But I believe that if the security chiefs and the rest who are in charge of security, they are put under probe, you will realize that some persons, even some military guys, will come out and begin to tell us what we do not know. Because the truth is, this issue has been pending for so long. If I'm saying all of this, if I was in the administration, because the truth is, you can't allow yourself, because you're trying to protect the image of one particular person, you allow yourself to be called a failure. Look at the issue of corruption. Corruption was a thing that we have never been looking at the Anti-Graft Commission, because we know they were charged with the responsibility of fighting corruption. But today, they are the people that are being probed right now. Malami, who is the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, is also being castigated. Corruption allegation, so many that have been filed against him. This, it's a pointer to the fact that the administration has not been doing well. Yeah, Buhari came out and told Nigerians that most people whom he had placed in very important positions, they have betrayed his trust. But at the point where you realize that your trust has been betrayed by these people, what is the right thing for you to do? Not delaying and all of that. Kick them out of office. Let another person take over. And then within this short period of time, let's see how we can change the story. Imagine what these guys are saying. No one can dispute with the story. That's this news currently that I'm reading out to you. No one can dispute it, because the truth is that it's right in our eyes. It's not something that needs some scientific experiment for us to uncover how true this is. Right in our eyes. We have seen the failure, and Nigerians are so bitter about it. Imagine the administration is called a failure. Why? Because the key priorities in their manifesto has not been fixed. Talking about the issue of economic diversification, that one is even the worst. The government had some good plan, but insecurity will not allow it to be rolled out. Now, as I'm talking to you, there was this huge amount of money that was voted out for agriculture. Nobody can really make use of it. Reason is that the forests are not good enough for people to do business. In the north, for example, I don't think there's any commercial agriculturist there, commercial farmer there. Even in the south here, the same thing happened. I could still remember when a case came up in Delta State, where they were killing people. The Fulani headers came out clearly and told Nigerians that they are the owner of the forest. These things have, make a huge joke of this administration. And I feel that at this point that Buhari has risen up to see how he can fix this issue, it should be pursued to a successful end. And if the right things are done, and those at the helm of authority that are not delivering as expected, kick them out. Bring in other people, not just kick them out. Let them be subjected to probe so that we get to know where to start from at this point. That's where I would like to leave it. Go to our comment section. Do you think what the renowned northern group are saying about the current administration and also the things that they have pointed out? Do you think it is true? Let's